Fuck it. We're opening on that. It's either gonna say fuck it or it's just gonna say it. I captured one or the other.
My favorite thing is that I laugh like a 30-year-old man with a beer belly. I'd like just wheeze. That's
my favorite thing is that every single day I feel like I'm dead, but when I come back to it, I'm like, oh no, it's just my brain on autopilot. I was having a third body experience, or third person experience. It's
third POV, man. Wow.
My fucking fingertips hurt.
Yeah, you know what hurt though?
What?
When Shrek entered my school.
And that was so. I don't think it picked it up.
Good. Not everyone needs to know.
When Shrek entered my soul.
Not what I said. Listen, judge my laughs. I have multiple laughs.
Fucking, I'm gonna have die.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Jeffrey has been on quite a journey. Spiritually, mentally,
emotionally, physically.
He has exhausted all of his energy in this. Much like I have exhausted all of my brain cells.
Fingertips. I'm still, cause like,
ooh, that's cold.
I'm still reeling over the fact, like, I keep touching my fingertips every now and then.
Why? Just stop.
Well, no, it's because like, I've been trying to play the guitar a lot more seriously. Like every night, before it used to be just on and off, but like now I'm really trying to hunker down. But my fingertips hurt so much, and there's like callus building on them now.
Wow, man.
It hurts.
Wow.
It hurt so much yesterday that I wasn't even able to play for too long. Dude.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna gouge your fucking uvula out, you fucking. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. Oh shit. Wow.
Wait, look, that's moving quickly.
Wow, that's crazy.
It really is.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
Do you see that?
Wow, do you see how much I don't care?
Wow, do you see that? Wow. I love that not caring is just stemming from your insecurities. That's right, I said it.
I just fucking Darth Vader your ass. You having fun there? And fun entertaining yourself? It's gonna be a long fucking hour. This hour is gonna feel like fucking a day.
Thank you. I managed to minimize the damage by breathing.
I managed to limit my breathing. Now I can live with only 2 minutes of oxygen.
Yeah, don't you remember earlier when I told you that I chugged this whole like detoxifying juice down? Detoxifying juice down. I literally chugged it in under a minute, and it was a full like, I don't know, like 16-ounce bottle. 20-ounce bottle, and it was just incredible. I was like, crazy. Wow, the limits I have no true limitation now. I have reached my peak in life. I can chug water now.
That's crazy.
At the speed of a middle school guy, middle school boy, middle school child. Oh,
this is crazy.
It really is, because it got me thinking, what more can I do with my life? And the more that you think about it, you're just like, Jesus, if I think about this anymore, I'm gonna lead myself into an existential crisis.
The more you think about it, you're more like Jesus.
Yeah, I'm basically Jesus.
Bro, it's sacrilege.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, there's like no activity going on up here. Yeah. Okay. Well, can I do?
Well, I feel like it's gone on for long enough,
it
don't you think?
But it's fine. Here, we'll do this one now.
Anna, we don't need more.
All right. Well, maybe I need it. Okay.
Okay,
maybe
you can have it then.
You.
You can have it then. Go ahead, take it.
I know.
Dude,
I can't.
With your acrylic nails, it's just like when you try to press on a button, your thumb is like so bent backwards.
Well, I also have a fisherman's thumb. So fisherman's thumb people are usually a lot more bent backwards. That's right. You got a weak thumb.
I got a hitchhiker's thumb.
No, this is a hitchhiker's thumb.
Well, then why'd you say you got a fisherman's thumb?
It's called multiple things. Either fishermen or hitchhikers.
I wish the fisherman would hitchhike.
Well, you know, maybe they want to. That's why the thumbs are like this.
I could fish for a hitchhike. Hike, hitching, fitching, witching.
Wow, so original.
Oh yes, throw me a sick beat. I'm gonna go off on a freestyle. Yeah. I poop my pants. I poop. All right, that's the first 5 minutes of this. Now it's time to get serious. Anna, what are your thoughts on
politics? Yes. So here's a tea. Have y'all seen Bernie Sanders' gloves?
Okay, stop. Okay, second of all, would you rather be buried or cremated?
Neither.
Why?
Because I don't like the idea of either. What I would really like to have happen to my body at death is, I don't remember what it is, but basically you can put a person in like this water bath and it dissolves all of their body particles.
Oh, so you finna get Walter Whited?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I thought you.
That's a full fucking moon.
That is a full moon. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, I should have brought my tarot cards.
Oh man.
Should have brought those damn tarot cards.
What if you like tried reading your tarot cards and under a full moon it was like, oh, your friend will die under this full moon, and it was like, oh shit.
Well, it's one of us. But yeah, so because the idea of getting cremated, I don't like it because it seems a little too aggressive for me. it honestly does feel a little too aggressive. I'm gonna go down in a
blaze of glory.
All right, well that's because you're a Leo, but I just like something that's gonna be very minimal. I don't want people to spend like a whole lot of money buying me like a casket, getting me a tomb. Like that's just too much work, you know. Just like get my bones and bury my bones somewhere out in the forest. Put a nice little stake in the ground and be like, these Anna's bones.
Yo, you don't even gotta pay money for that. Just give me
right.
like 10 gallons of hydrochloric acid and I'll take care of it real quick.
Well, it's not even hydrochloric acid, it's just water.
Well, Anna, I could do that for a lot cheaper.
Yeah, well, I don't...
Yeah? You just don't want me to... You
no,
just don't
I
want
don't!
You just don't want me to dissolve your dead body.
Listen. We are very close and I trust you with multiple things, but I don't I don't know if taking care of my dead body is one of the things that I trust you with.
I respect the dead with high respect.
Yeah, well maybe I just don't want you to see my dead naked body.
Okay, you wouldn't be naked. You'd have your clothes on. You die with your clothes on, and then I just melt away the skin.
I die just like there in the water. Next thing you know, it's just bones and clothes.
Listen, I ain't trying to see none of my friends naked.
Naked.
I don't want that in my lifetime. Okay.
Good.
My eyes are loyal to one naked body.
Good.
Okay.
We don't have to bring this up.
My own. My naked body is the only naked body I need.
There's one listener out there that's gonna be very mad.
He is in Oregon, okay? He is in a whole other motherfucking state, goddammit.
All right,
okay, and he wants some water.
That's the best thing that you could say to cover up. Alright,
Well, anyways, Anna, derailing that conversation, don't worry.
You know what's really cool?
You can trust me with your dead body.
No, I don't think I will.
I'll melt it.
But you know what I think is really cool?
I'll be like Dexter from Dexter's
I think that
Laboratory.
the moon, right in front of us, it's ginormous right now, and that's kind of worrisome because the moon has been getting very large over the years. Or is it just me? Am I just getting old? Because I feel like it's getting real big, and that's going to give me some existential crisis. Because I'm like, damn, is the moon just hurtling towards us super slow, and we just don't know because we're people. And all that we can see is just the gradual growth of the moon as one day it crushes us. Also, back to the topic. Would you be cremated or buried?
I want to be turned into taco meat.
Oh yikes! You want to be like that one
that
one Russian couple just like 2-3 years ago.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
They make meat out of people's body and they sell.
Would you rather?
Depends.
Y'all, you didn't let me finish my sentence.
Didn't have to. It depends.
Would you rather? Fuck, I don't know. Would you rather let?
Oh, ladies, the fucking clock is ticking. Will Jeffrey ever think of anything to say? We will find out shortly.
Probably not, honestly. Like this is.
Probably not. Well.
This is my brain when it's focused.
That's the brain at max speed. Max potential is nothing.
Thinking about too much makes me not think of anything at all. Really.
Well, that's okay. Then don't think of anything, because the more that you think, the more stressed out you're gonna be. And you know, for these shows, you really gotta be as unstressed as you can. So kick back, relax.
I am so stressed.
Drink a very, very, very cold diet soda to get all the fizzies in your stomach to make you a little bit anxious, and then just burp to let it all out.
You say relax, but Anna, I can't get naked right now.
Okay, well, you know what? That's not what I meant.
You said get relaxed.
I did not mean get naked.
Well, then I guess I ain't relaxed.
Good, then don't be relaxed, because that's exactly what you need. You need
All
to
right.
not be relaxed in order to have the energy brain.
I'm stressed then.
Good.
I'm stressed because I gotta eat this entire
Aw.
motherfucking thing. Were you looking for your phone?
Yeah, it was.
It's just like that other time. Anyways.
Yeah.
How come, like,
How can pee and
can't. No, Anna, we can't. The conversations when we're just like sitting here chilling aren't as crazy or impactful.
I know. This is why I had suggested the other day. Anyway, now, how long would you have to strap a person down to the floor and have a tree grow right through them?
I don't know. Are you keeping them alive with food?
Sure. Because I mean, because trees take very long to grow, so if you, you would probably want to feed the person. Maybe just clothe them a little.
Would a tree even grow? Because like, I feel like if the person's just laying on that spot, right, and the tree tried to grow, I feel like
their fat ass just break.
Yeah,
the
it would
sapling.
it'd break the motherfucking tree, and then it wouldn't be able to grow, unless they're like suspended in the air above that place.
Oh, that's
right?
true. Because bamboo shoots are like really strong and sharp once they're like.
Bro, if you tried to fucking spear them with bamboo, that'd be so. Oh God, that'd be crazy.
That was the thing. That was a torture method back in who knows how long, in a certain part of Europe.
Did you know that there was a method of, I don't remember where it was from, but there was like this like becoming a man ritual type thing, right? Where these dudes would grab these full body sized fireworks, right?
Goddamn.
And they would hold that shit.
Would they fly?
And it would blow up in their arms.
Oh my God.
Right? And I guess if you weren't strong enough, you would either die or you'd get like body parts torn off.
Oh my God.
If you lived, that was like great honor, I guess. But if you like suffered damage or anything, dishonor.
But like, how many people even lived from that?
That's the thing. I'm pretty sure a bunch of fucking people died.
Yeah, like they were just like, let me just do this. Honor for the men that are strong. And I'm just
But
like, you are all human, made of skin and bone and flesh. What do you expect?
But they're like, well, they had to do like they went under like a lot of teachings and shit just to be able to hold it properly so that they don't fucking die immediately.
I see.
Right? But it was crazy when
teachings to hold a firework.
Yeah, because like
I'm so sorry, I'm laughing at
there were like
culture.
clips of videos of people doing this shit, and I was like, oh goddamn! But they lived. Those people were alive. Like, I don't think they'd show like dead people dying, but like those people would live, and like these firecrackers were full ass like body sized firecrackers, like full on like pretty much explosive. Like they would be holding onto bombs and shit, bro.
Yes, what up?
That shit was crazy.
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, no, but for real, like, I just don't understand why people would think that it's safe in the first place to even hold a firework.
That's the thing. They didn't think it was safe, but they knew that if you could manage that, then they would consider you a whole ass man. They would call you a whole ass man for that shit.
No.
Right?
Jeffrey, we gotta go over there to honor our manhood.
Stop. No.
Alright, then I'll go to honor my manhood.
Do you know what? I think it was like fire ants. You know what those are?
Oh yeah, isn't there like a thing where like you buried people in the ground and
Or
fire ants would like come and bite the heads?
there was I think it was another coming of tradition where like guys would become men, where they would put on gloves with fire ants inside them.
Oh my god.
Right? So like, like it's like oven mitts, right? But instead of fluff on the inside, just nothing but fire ants. They'd put their hands inside.
Nothing. It's kind of like fluffy gloves, except the fluff is
The
fire
fluff
ants.
is fire ants biting at your shit. But I think it was you had to complete a dance, and if you couldn't do it before you took the gloves off, you're not a fucking man.
Goddamn. I just. Why do people do that? Why do people think like, yes, you have to go through insane torture to become a man?
Because back in them days, Anna, and back in those traditional times, they was like, hey, men's supposed to be big ass dude, be strong motherfucker. But then they're like, shit, pa, I don't want to do this. And it was like, well, you ain't a man then, bitch. And then he became a bitch.
I feel like, no, but it's just like, it's rude to like, to like guilt trip someone into doing it, just like I did and so did your father before you. Well, then you see the scarred people and you're just like, yikes, that looks bad, but like they really did a lot.
Back in those days, Anna, back in those days in the past, it was acceptable, right? So like that was the only thing about it. It's just that it was acceptable to do that and people understood because that was tradition. Nowadays, the population probably see it as like real fucked, but like
they'd be like, touch real smooth out of there.
Probably. Do the Cupid shuffle.
That's right.
Right out of there. I ain't gonna cuddle no fireworks. Where's my waifu body though?
Nah. I would though. I'd be like, yeah, I'm a man.
Like, yeah, give me that firecracker, boy. And if I live through this, all y'all gotta kill yourselves.
All y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Give me a hi, kitty.
I wonder for how long we can talk before we inevitably run out of things to say.
We can talk till forever.
I think we really can, though.
Because if we ever run out of anything calming to say, I'm just gonna try to get you as upset as possible, and then just you yell racial slurs at me.
Oh my god. No, I don't think I would ever be able to do that.
No, I mean I don't know, cause
I'm really glad that's your. Well,
that's my backup plan.
We'll save that for Plan Z. Let's hope that it never gets to that. Like SpongeBob had the one episode. We're back to SpongeBob again after like a few episodes later.
Yeah.
But remember how like SpongeBob, like in his brain, he was just like, we got all the plans, Plan Z. When like all the SpongeBob's in his like head.
Oh, I thought you were about the SpongeBob movie, cause.
No.
Have you ever seen the SpongeBob movie?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one where.
Made me cry.
Well, I was talking about the one where SpongeBob and Patrick went to save the crown.
That's right.
And the town and missed the crabs.
Yeah, did you never see how they almost dried up?
Well, that part didn't really make me cry because I was like, fucking.
Yeah, because you're fucking heartless.
Well, I was gonna say plot armor, bitch. SpongeBob Patrick ain't never finna die.
Nah, they were about to be dried up and crusty for life.
Goofy goobers, yeah.
They cried and it formed a tear. How could you be so heartless to not cry during that scene? I'm sorry. Half the time I sound like I'm like a fucking goat dying. All right, let's not. We don't want to get copyrighted. Not that I don't think we will. But
you're a goofy goober, yeah. Are we gonna get copyrighted?
You know what would be a really, really, really good
Goofy Goober song?
No, a good business.
We should rename this channel Goofy and Goober.
I'm the Goofy, you're the Goober.
Fuck, I love Goober. That fucking The peanut butter and jelly shit. Anyways, business model.
Business model. But I think what would be a really good business venture would be making tiny hats for frogs.
I was gonna say making Goofy Goober, but I was like, I don't know how the fuck you do that.
Stop! You know, people can make tiny hats for just about any animal, and people would buy the shit out of it. But frogs specifically, frogs just have a certain ness, a certain aesthetic.
Is it because of the Frog King in Shrek?
No,
Fiona's dad?
it had nothing to do with that. It was solely based off of cute frogs that I've seen on TikTok. But now that we're on the topic of Fiona's dad.
Of TikTok.
Of Fiona's dad.
Dude, I have a TikTok.
Man, that man was built different. Quite literally.
Literally.
The mom really,
You ever seen...
She was really hardcore
Bro,
loyal.
she effed a frog.
She was loyal as fuck.
She's
was like, yeah, I
loyal
know
to
my
that
husband's
frog.
a frog, but that's okay.
But it's alright.
She's like, I'm into it.
You got a frog stuck in your throat? Quite literally.
Oh, no.
Oh,
They made one kid, and that kid was fucked up. I bet they were like, yikes, better not.
Well, the kid wasn't fucked.
Do you think the mom would have laid eggs? Or...
The fuck?
Sorry.
Do you think Fiona came out as a tadpole?
Oh, no.
Where she was like half, or like a third human, a third ogre, and a third tadpole?
That's where she gets the green from.
From her dad's side?
Yeah.
I can see where Fiona gets her good looks. Better out than in, I always say. What?
I love Shrek. Shrek is just like the top tierest movie ever. You cannot change my mind. It's for Shrek, then Twilight, then SpongeBob.
Why does Twilight rank above SpongeBob? That's the only problem I have with that tier list.
Because it's nostalgia.
Oh god. Twilight nostalgia.
Oh man. Shrek will forever and always have a special place in my heart. A Shrek fandom for life.
Anyways, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. You remember that video?
Yeah, that's how we.
That's
Wow.
how we made friends.
That's how. Wow. Yeah. Yikes.
That's how relationships were.
That's why people are so fucked. Sorry, should I make it friendly? That's why people are so hecked in the asshole.
In the asshole. Okay, so answer me this.
Yeah, sure. Riddle me this.
Riddle me this, Batman.
But man.
Buttman.
But man.
If a car goes zoom zoom, then what does a plane go?
Broom, broom.
Okay, never mind. I think I answered my own question. Cars go vroom vroom. Planes go zoom zoom.
Yeah. No, I feel like planes would go like turbulence.
No, planes go. Oh, let's hear cops and shit.
Have you ever watched that
You're
one...
gonna fucking die.
Have you ever watched that one movie called Robots?
iRobots?
No, just Robots.
Robots. Oh fuck, and I love that movie.
Yeah, so remember with like the what's his name? Rigby,
Big Well?
Roger.
Oh, you're talking about Blue Man.
Yeah.
I know Blue Man. Are you talking about Blue Man mixtape or Blue Man
Oh, Blue Man mixtape was good, man.
Dude, Blue Man big fuck. Blue Man mixtape. Shit.
He make big beats.
Blue Man mixtape was damn daddy.
No, but I'm talking about like the skinny one.
No, I know what you're
Main
talking
character. What's his name?
about.
It was something with the R.
Anyway, Blue Man.
Yeah, so when he was like in the train station
Yeah.
going off to like the big city or whatever from a small town, the what's it called? The person who was talking on the overhead, that's exactly how you sounded. It wasn't even just like noise, it was literally just like machine noises.
Everybody's gonna die in this fucking train.
Well, that's not what he said, but alright. Did you hear that they're making a new iCarly reboot thing?
I never thought it would be so simple. That's not iCarly.
No, it's not. I don't
No, I know it's not. That's why I was singing it.
Okay. Well, I don't remember much about my childhood because I have bad memories. So there we go. But
I never thought it would be so simple, but
all right, cool.
Find a way. Find a way.
All right.
Yeah?
I'm glad you got that out of your system.
And when you open up.
Anyways, I heard that Gibby isn't gonna be in the remake, which is kind of sad.
Of course.
I don't think he is.
No, I said of course he's not gonna be in.
Yeah, that makes me kind of sad.
You
Gibby,
can't get any better than the original.
Yeah. Literally,
Okay.
no. But that's the thing.
Any
People-
remake of Rigby, Big B, fuck was his name again?
Gibby.
Gibby. Gibby. I like how Gibby was like such a throwaway character in the beginning, but then like they really fleshed him out
They really did.
like towards the end. I think like his character got a big like they like really fleshed him out when
it was the only reason why people were watching.
when Carly, Freddie, and Sam were all like fucking trapped in that girl's basement, and Gibby came in and was just like, ah, sup bitch, and then fucking
Gibby was the
dropped
man.
her. Gibby
the
was
man.
as weird as okay, this isn't meant to sound fucking creepy or some shit. That show's old as hell. They're all of age. I'm not saying. Listen, you know what? I'm not even gonna fucking say it.
Don't say it, because I don't know where you're going with that, but that could lead to two very different ways. Anyway, yeah, man, Gibby isn't coming back, and it makes me sad, because like you said, all reboots of any old shows, it doesn't have the same feel. It doesn't ever have the same feel, and that's what sucks, because, you know, you go back and you want to watch something that you used to love because of nostalgia. Duh, that's why I was like Twilight, duh. But it doesn't live up to its former glory, and that really just is a big letdown, and it kind of ruins a bit of the nostalgia for you, because you're like, oh man, I'm really looking forward to watching this new remake, but it's just shit. Well, they also make it for a younger audience, and that's the big difference with this new iCarly
Just like
remake.
fucking Boruto. That not, you know, I'm not even gonna get started. Nope, not even gonna get started. All right, go on. Sorry. I had to get that out. I had to get that shit out. But like,
But
go on,
yeah,
what you were saying?
it's like the iCarly reboot or remake or whatever. It's the big difference with that is that they're making it to target the
dumbass younger fucking audience.
No. They're targeting like us and
What do you mean
millennials.
us?
Yeah, because they're making it so that it's like a little bit more like adult, mature content. I'm making air quotes, but yeah.
So you're gonna see a lot more of Sam and Freddie fucking.
No, because Sam's not coming back either. I don't think.
That was a joke.
Yeah,
It was
well,
fine.
it wasn't a very good job. But
Miranda Cosgrove, more like Miranda.
Toast go.
Fuck. Shit.
I don't know.
I couldn't make
Miranda
a pun of it.
Mongoose.
Miranda Monger.
Yeah, I just don't know how this new remake is gonna be. I really don't think it's gonna be as good as they think it is.
Not only do I not think it's gonna be as good, I know it's not gonna be as good.
I suppose so. You know, because
Spencer
Spencer was good. Spencer was my favorite. Spencer is literally me now.
There was a theory, Anna. There was a theory. There
Tell
was a
me
theory.
the
There was a theory.
Tell
There was.
me. Please stop punching my knee. I do not.
There was a
Fuck's sake.
theory that
Uh-huh.
you know, Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh. Okay, let me just I'll just go on with the theory. So you know, Drake and Josh had a sister, right? Megan.
Yes.
Right?
That was yeah.
Crazy Steve. There's a theory that Crazy Steve kidnapped Megan,
What?
raised her as his sister, and now they're living together. Fuck. Now they're living together. And Sam and Freddie are just friends, I guess.
What the fuck?
But there was that was the theory that people had, that Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh kidnapped Megan, renamed her Carly, and renamed himself Spencer. And I don't think it got any further than that, but my add-on theory is that like the reason why he makes such weird art sculptures is because that's like the Crazy Steve part of him, just trying to make its way out. Right? Like, it's fucking crazy. Have you heard of Nickelodeon theories? Like
Please do continue. These are
What do you
very
mean?
spicy theories that you may have.
You ever heard of Rugrats? Do you know the Rugrats theory? Do you know what Rugrats are?
Okay, listen. I've watched all of the old ones. I remember like 95% of it. So, you know, whatever you want to tell me, just go for it.
Bro, there's a fucking theory that the only reason why Angelica is able to see and hear the babies, right, is because or the reason why the parents are what they are and the babies are what they are, and like Angelica is the only one who can see and play and hear the babies talking, is because what it was all of the babies died, and they're just a figment of Angelica's imagination.
What the fuck?
So what it was Tommy was a stillborn, as far as like what the theory is, and that's why Stu creates toys and everything in the basement. I think what it was who's the orange one again? Chucky. Fuck, I don't remember what. Oh, I think it was Chucky's mom, or Chucky died with his mom or something.
What?
And then Phil and Lil were twins, right? Phil and Lil died before, or fuck, I think it was like they were gonna have a child, but it died before it could be born. So Angelica created Phil and Lil as twins because she didn't know whether it was gonna be a boy or a girl. So that's why they're twins there.
What?
So Phil and Lil are twins because the baby was never born. Angelica didn't know whether it was gonna be a boy or a girl. I think Tommy died with his mom, or I think it was his dad. I think it was his dad drowned him, or his mom died and he died with her. And then the theory was that Tommy was a stillborn. That's why Stu spends his time making baby toys. That's the summary.
That's so fucking crazy. How have I never heard of these before? That's insane.
You ever heard of like the nuclear theory or something?
No, because I just told you I've never heard of these before. Oh wait, the nuclear one I think I might.
The theory was that like there was a nuclear bomb dropped around whatever, like the area of SpongeBob, and the reason why all the fish are talking and moving and everything is because of the radiation and all the nuclear waste or whatever is just like mutating those fish into walking and talking and shit.
That's the one that I can definitely see being a possibility, you know.
But like that was one of the theories.
It's very interesting. See, I very much enjoy hearing the theories and reading up about them and stuff, because it's just so fascinating to see like endless possibilities of where or what things could have come from, where they could have stemmed from, what they might have been, what they might not be at all. Because you know, the theories are just theories. You know, it's just all in fun and games and things that we think, you know.
I think there was a Doug theory too, but I don't really remember that much.
But yeah, it's all like, I don't know what's this fascination with it. I mean, that's just like, yeah, some real dark, twisted things about my childhood. I would like to learn more. But it's just very interesting to think about that, because it makes you think about things in a way that you've never thought about them before.
It's just
and
like
oh
Wizards
man, those
of
hot
Waverly
Cheetos
Place.
are really just going through my stomach and tearing my intestines.
Everything is not what it seems. Have you seen that? Wizards of Waverly Place?
I have, but do not ruin that one for me. That's my favorite.
No, I mean, there's no real like theory behind that. It's just, at least as far as what I know, there's no real theory behind it. It's just that, like, you know, wizards and witches.
The show was really good. I really enjoyed that one.
The only, I would say, the movie was stood out particularly.
Yeah.
For me, because it really showed like not only like I guess their abilities or capabilities, but at the same time, I think that's when what's his face, the youngest one, Max.
Yeah, didn't he like?
That's when he really grew up and like really fleshed out as like a wizard, and I was like, whoa, that's cool.
It was really, really nice. But yeah, didn't he end up not getting powers in the end? He was like the one that failed out of all of them. And the dad was like, yeah, but you get the sub shop.
Yeah.
He was like, oh man, the sub shop, my god.
That was so funny. He was like, oh man, this sucks or whatever. And then he was like, yeah, family business. And it was like, ah.
I know, that was so sweet though. It was like they had something lined up for him. They were like, yeah, he might not make it, but it's okay.
It's okay. You're dumb as fuck, but like, we got you.
You get the sub shop. It's alright. If you run into the ground, it's fine.
I hated, the fuck was her name? The
Audrey?
girl? Audrey?
Amber? Yeah, I think it's Audrey.
Who?
Oh, redhead? I thought you were talking about her.
Yeah, the redhead. I fucking the main
The-
character's best friend.
That's her.
I hated her so much. So fucking annoying.
I definitely had a point in time where I was just like, man, just chill out for a bit, just chill. But as I grew older, I was like, yeah, that, I think I might have gotten part of my personality from her.
I know we're really not talking about much of anything other than like cartoons.
But
and
that's
shit we
okay.
watch.
This is quality content at its finest,
Yeah, this is something.
Raw,
It's something.
unfiltered. What goes on behind the scenes? Behind the parking lot of an Arby's.
Behind the making. Ew, fucking. Why would you choose Arby's?
Because it's the grossest place ever.
And this podcast is gross as fuck.
That's right. The sad juice, because it was thrown in a dumpster, and it just spilled because a rat bit into a juice box, and they were like, shit, juice.
And that juice is the product. This podcast is the product of that juice.
That's exactly it. I'm glad we
I'm gonna
painted such a
throw up.
wonderful picture for all the viewers.
I'm gonna throw up.
Good, do it.
Fuck, no.
But just don't throw up in my car, please.
I'll throw up in my mouth.
Yikes, no, throw it back, throw it back.
Throw back.
Glug, 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 glug.
I do. Sorry.
Have you watched all of the Scream movies?
No.
I did, at a very young age. So I used to have a babysitter, and this babysitter was something else, really. Something else. She would put on multiple not kid-friendly things for us to watch.
Maybe that's why you turned out the way you did.
That is definitely why I turned out the way that I did. And one time she put on like a horror movie for all of us to watch, and mind you, she was 15
Oh shit.
in a room full of 3 to 6 year old children. There were multiple of us, maybe like some 8 children. We were all just chilling there. She just put on a scary movie. She was like, I want to watch it, so she put it on. Actually, no, one time she asked me, hey, which one do you want to watch? Do you want to watch 1, 2, or 3 of the Scream movies? And I was like, oh, we'll watch 3. I was such a cultured young kid watching scary movies and shit. But yeah, one thing that I can vividly remember from all of those movies is this one part where this guy just guts this other dude. And you want to know what I thought in that moment in time?
That's odd.
I really just I really just thought to myself, I was like, man, I don't think my intestines are that long. I don't know why. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I was just like, yeah. I was like, I think that's fake. And then I grow up a little bit more, and I'm like, holy fuck, no, intestines can get really long. Aren't they like a couple feet long?
Like 25 feet?
Yeah. So that was the most accurate horror movie I've ever seen. In that particular scene, everything else was just completely inaccurate.
Everything else aside from that.
It was just impressive to me how, like, later on, how accurate they really got on with that one.
Ah, fuck. You could choke him with your intestines. You can choke a person with your intestines 10 times
That's
over.
right.
You know, I never really want to.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm getting there right with you. I think that meal really took it out of us.
I never really did that with horror movies. I would never really watch horror movies because I was always too scared. But now that as I'm an adult,
After a big old yawn.
they don't really do horror movies. Don't do much for me.
Yeah, see, I'm on the fence really about horror movies. Like they're really, some of them are really good and they scare me, and some of them are not super great. They still scare me, but it's just like the fact that they have so many pop-ups really is what gets me more than anything, because the story is stale. The whole like making of the thing is stale. Like, yeah, production and maybe like the props look really nice, but everything about it is just not good. And that's what I really, really miss about the older horror movies, is that they used to be, you know, maybe not the most accurate, but they were still like really immersive. You could really immerse yourself in them and feel almost like rewarded at the end because you felt like you've seen a good movie. Nowadays, I feel like with a lot of movies, it's really just a stale.
I haven't seen a good horror movie in a
thing.
long time.
No, one time, I don't know if you went with us, but we went to go see The Boy, and yes, I was the first one to scream, but it was for like the smallest little, what is it? It's not a, it's a pop-up, but there's another word for it that I'm forgetting.
Jump scare!
Thank you. It was like a jump scare. And I was like, oh man, this movie's about to get good, and it did not. It just let me down so hard. It was just so boring and stale. It was more about the fear of being chased than anything else. But if you are not scared of being chased, the movie probably did nothing for you. It's just not that good, honestly.
Have you ever seen the trailer for I think it was like the incredibly slow murder with the extremely
with the spoon?
With the extremely inefficient weapon or murder weapon. Yeah, it was just a dude chasing another dude with a spoon.
And it would just hit his shoulder with the spoon or something.
Yeah, and then like towards the end the spoon broke and he was like ha, and then he like opened his jacket and there was like
multiple
50
spoons.
other spoons.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa. Honestly, that's a horror movie.
That is a horror movie, and I don't know where or how or why, but you just pulled that from like a string of memories that I did not know that I had. But yeah, I remember seeing that. A friend showed it to me, I think, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's just weird. It began weird sometimes.
But that was like a good weird. That was like a weird where you were like, ah, yeah, someone was fully creative about this, and they fleshed their idea out. Maybe not with under the best, production or prompts, but it was good.
It was a good like trailer. Like it was a damn. I rewatched it like 2 weeks ago, and it looked like it could hold up today.
Well,
like,
yeah.
It was that
good. See, I'm remembering my rundown version of it, and honestly, I'm telling you, I remember 95% of the things, and that I think falls like in the 0% of things that I remember. But
it was pretty good. It would. I definitely would say it would hold up. It's like a Jimmy Neutron.
Oh man, Jimmy Neutron's mom though.
Like I think Jimmy Neutron would hold up today. Like the animation of it was pretty good.
Oh, 100%. But you can say that for any old cartoon. They would all hold up today. That's the whole thing. Nostalgia, as we were just talking about.
I'd honestly say like cartoons nowadays are very lazy. They are. Like there was the one that I'm thinking about, like OKKO.
I haven't seen that one.
Like that shit's lazy as fuck. The main character is like 20 different pieces. Like you could disassemble his entire look in 20 different pieces, and it's like fucking what, dude?
You know it was a really good show?
Yeah?
I forget how it's fully called, but it's Samurai something.
Samurai Jack?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Samurai Jack was such a fucking show. I really enjoyed it.
I think what they're doing with the sequel, like the newer one, because they had an old Jack, but now they're doing like a new one. It's like the same art style and all,
but
like,
is it as equally as grainy as before? Because that's what matters to me. It's graininess.
I think what it is that like it looks and feels pretty similar, but I think just because of like the technology of today, it does a little more.
I don't know about that. I'd have to watch it to see and really judge it for myself.
Now, when I say it does a little more, I'm not saying like it does everything completely. Like it's good. But like there are moments of it that are like, yeah, sight.
I think the need to poop has come back again.
You okay, buddy?
No, buddy.
Buddy, no.
Buddy, yes.
Body,
yes. I've seen so many videos on TikTok where it's just like it's either like it's like the guy being like, oh, this is my wife's voice, and then she's like, when she wants something, come here. They activate beast mode. The beast from within comes for us all.
Hi, this is my voice one day on demonic chanting. Hi, this is my voice 1 week on demonic chanting. Hi, this is my voice
That just sounds like...
1 month on demonic chanting.
Alright. Go ahead. Yeah, wow, that's groovy. That's nice, man.
That's groovy.
That's groovy.
You said groovy and it reminded me of the 70s show. I'm gonna title this one just like TV show.
Do it. Because honestly, that's all that we've been talking about.
That's all that we've been talking about.
I honestly think that that's the only thing our brain has energy for.
Right now? Yeah.
Yeah, who knew carbs could just eat your brain?
We thought we were the ones eating, but no. Oh.
It was us being eaten.
Dude, I love that. I love this 70s show.
70s show is really good. I've only watched like one episode though. Because someone that I know really enjoys it. It's like their favorite show. And so I tried getting into it and I was like, oh goodness, I really want to get into it because this person that I know really enjoys it, so I'm gonna try to, but goodness gracious, it's like something about me I don't like TV shows. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because of the length.
Teenage shows?
TV shows.
TV shows.
Yeah, just no TV shows, really.
You only like the quality 2-second YouTube clips of dogs going.
No, I like the quality anime shows. Well, here's the real thing. Like, I tried getting into multiple types of TV shows and I just could not finish them. Like, Umbrella Academy, new season came up. I was super excited about it. Couldn't ever get into it. I was just like, man.
Never fucking watched Umbrella Academy. I have no idea what it is.
The first season, stellar, spectacular, fantastic, fabulous. I'm sure the second season is the same. I just couldn't, get into it. I don't know what it is. I just can't.
Yes, boy.
I haven't fully finished watching season 2 of that one. We're gonna get copyrighted. If I fart in the middle of this, I think that should stop us. Just farts right now. I can't tell you how hard my stomach is hurting. It's just like... Bleh.
Do you need to go to the bathroom? I can pause this.
No. My insides will be juicy. That does not help. Stop being chaotic.
Oh, fuck. I love Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan is really good. I just have not finished the second season, and I really need to.
I used to say I fucking hate that shit because it was boring or whatever. But, once you get past episode 10, everything be popping off. It's nice.
Yeah. It does take a little bit of time to get into the story, and I think that's why I was also, kind of... Maybe it's story. Maybe it's... I just, like seeing action right off the bat. That's why I'm good with movies. I'm good with most animes. My favorite anime is Tokyo Ghoul. And yes, it's controversial. But
bro, it's so slow at the start. Oh my god.
Okay, but it's good. Well, I really enjoyed it because there had, immediate, mystery to it, It was oh, who's this person that just, died and was about a, not Heisen. That's, oh my god, I feel so horrible.
This is kind of
Ken.
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 Ken-sama.
Senpai.
Ken-senpai. Kaneki-senpai.
But yeah, it got me with this first, episode because I was so mystified. I was who is this person? What's the story behind them all? Oh, is this a society? How's it?
Just an average fucking dude, an average, regular, everyday college student, whatever. And suddenly,
that's the thing.
My dick gets me in trouble.
He was damn, that girl's got some boobs. Let me go talk to her.
I'm finna smash, but then he smashed her and killed her.
She smashed him a little, TBH. And then
Daddy White Fox or White Owl, sorry, I should say.
He was let me smash too. But yeah, that's, I guess I just prefer action overall. That's why I just can't get into TV shows like that. My god, one time I tried to watch Friends, and I only watched it because, I had someone there, pushing play on it, and I was, mid-episode, I was God, can this episode be over, please? I don't have time for the dramatics.
God, can they be friends already?
They were already friends.
Listen, if you want action, though, the Fire Force, if you've ever heard of that shit, literally the first episode is fucking action.
Yeah, no, I've watched it. Doesn't it have only one season, though?
Well, now I think they're on season 2 now.
I see, but I watched season 1, but I only got to episode 5 or 6, I think. Again, it's the whole thing with it. I enjoyed it.
It'll start off slow, but like, fuck.
No, the beginning was okay because I was very hopeful for a lot of things to happen. But what sometimes gets me midway through animes is that when they add an extra character that you have to like adapt to. Because I get very comfortable with characters, and I'm just like, yes, this is what the show is going to be about. This is, I like that. But, like, Fairy Tail, they added a whole bunch of, like, random characters midway, and I was just like, what the fuck? Where am I now? What universe did I transfer to that they expect?
That shit's... Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I hate Fairy Tail. I don't hate it. It's just, like, it definitely is not for me.
Fairy Tail's nice and everything. I enjoyed it for the first few episodes. But then, it gets really repetitive, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, it does. Like... More so than One Piece. Listen, you don't even know about One Piece, but like...
Yeah, I tried watching it. I got like 1 episode in and I was like, okay, this might be a little much for me. There seems like a lot of stories going on behind this.
If you're gonna really try to watch One Piece, you gotta commit yourself.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
If you can't make it past episode 400, then you might as well stop.
Episode 400?
There are 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, I heard.
But like, if you can't make it past episode 400, then you should not invest yourself.
I couldn't. The most that I've ever done is watch a single season of anime 6 times, and that's only because it's my top favorite. And yes, it was Tokyo Ghoul. Yes, I have watched Tokyo Ghoul 6 times because I very much enjoy it. Okay.
Yes, I love One Piece. No, I haven't seen all the seasons over again because it's fucking long.
But that's the whole thing. Like, that's... I wouldn't ever be like, oh, I can watch this multiple times because it's, it's whatever. I enjoyed parts of it, and I don't like rewatching stuff. Tokyo Ghoul is the only thing that I've rewatched ever.
You can't do One Piece over again from the beginning. You will die before you make it to the end once more. It takes a lifetime just to get caught up.
I bet it takes a lifetime of energy, too, out of your hands.
Oh
yeah, I might need to poop after this. I'm gonna go poop after this.
You want to immediately cut it off after an hour?
Yeah.
Like the moment it hits an hour.
The poop is strong. Let's let my car heat up.
Okay.
But
should we close the...
Oh no. It'll be fine. But yeah, it's very exciting when you're gonna take a poop for the 3rd time today. That's pretty healthy.
Yeah, I take at least 1 poop every single day.
I'm glad you said at least 1, because that would imply that there are more than 1. And
No. Yeah, there are.
That's good.
Oh shit! I think I locked the doors.
Oh no, he locked
or
the
unlocked.
doors. He locked the doors. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Very scared.
Oh shit.
Dude, if you locked a person in a room and like tied them to a chair and forced them to watch One Piece for their entire lives,
I think they would find a way to untie themselves first, and then they would probably smash the TV.
No. This is.
And then
Listen,
they'd like try to pick the door with whatever TV shorts were left.
As fucked as this is gonna sound, this is how I would tie somebody up.
You would not tie them hanging from the top.
No, of course not. You got a steel chair, bolt it to the ground, right? Leg, hands behind them, tie that shit together, tie their arms to the back of the chair, duct tape, chains, rope, more duct tape, and then you put saran wrap around them.
Saran wrap is like really good.
That's how you keep them there.
But what would you use first, like as the first thing to like put their hands behind their back?
I'd be using rope and handcuffs. So I use rope on the wrist and then handcuff on their forearms. I see. Okay. Right? So it's like double layer.
Yes, but the big mistake that a lot of people... Well, I'm not going to say... I'm not going to say...
Okay, so you think it should be handcuffs wrist?
No. Rope. I think that's the right way. There's no right way.
There's no right way to really do it, but like...
I think that's the most effective way. We're getting ourselves into a buttload of trouble.
Buttload, huh? Poop.
Buttload, I really have to poop. Can we please stop reminding myself of how much I need to poop right now? Yes. Very well. Next up, the Ship Podcast. We will be podcasting live
Did you
while
say
on
the
the
shit
toilet.
podcast?
Yes.
Hi, it's me, Jeff, reporting straight from the toilet. I'm taking a shit. It's so big, I'm bleeding.
It's Chef from the Total Drama Island.
It's as big as Chef from Total Drama Island.
It's shaped like Chef.
I would sell that for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I would buy that for more money than I have.
So you'd buy it for like $2? Wow, that's crazy.
Actually, I buy it for $20 because I have $15.
Does that make it sound any better? I don't know.
I'd buy it for $100,000.
20 bagillion dollars.
$20 gazillion. Do you
What?
know how much I worship Chef? He is my soul animal, the only man that I would let beat me in the book of race. The only man that is stronger than I am. The only man that is more holy.
You know, have you ever seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yeah.
Chef be built like Earl. Officer
No.
Earl.
Do not do Chef dirty like that. Officer
What do you mean?
Earl is like Officer Earl next to fucking Chef is like a crumb. Is like a crumb. Earl is a good second. But Chef, he built different. Do you see how many things he had to go through? Would Earl be able to get through that? Nah, you know what to do? He jump. That's cool and all, but he ain't no Chef. You can't compare the two. You just can't. I'm so passionate about this. I will fight you even though I have to shit.
I could end the fight with one punch. So right
I
to the
think I
stomach.
could too.
Fuck you, no.
Both you and I know that we both could.
We both die. Have you ever seen that fight of like those guys who knock each other out simultaneously?
No, but that would be us. Let's recreate it right now.
No, I don't want.
Better out than in, as Shrek always says. Ew. This podcast really just shows how much of a child we both are.
How much of a
of
child
children.
you are.
How much children you are.
You're a child, but I'm a follower.
You were gonna say you're a child, but I'm a father.
I am the father.
No, Papa.
Papa, no.
My only Papa is
Jesus.
No, I was gonna say your dad.
I was drinking water. Fuck you.
You asked. You
I
asked.
had to drink fast, otherwise I was gonna spit that out.
I had to drink that.
I had to drink fast, otherwise I was gonna spit out my water. I know.
Yes.
You motherfucker.
Why?
I don't know, man. I just fucking.
Yeah, you just like insulting me for no reason. Wow.
Edición
Nada.
especial.
Edición especial. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Un día más.
That's right.
One unavoidable. Inolvidable.
Yes, you got it.
Huh?
That's how you pronounce it.
Get wrecked.
That's not how you pronounce
I was
that.
just, I know, I was just. You were so happy for me for like a split second.
Oh my god.
And then I said the worst shit imaginable. You're like, oh fuck, why?
Literally says everything right. I get right.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Oh my god. Don't help me on what I like listening to.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Jeffrey. ¿Cómo se llama de baño?
The poop. I really have to poop. Please stop reminding me.
Baño, baño,
Alright, I'm gonna try
baño,
to sit back
baño.
while I'm here. But yes. Do you have any final finishing words for the podcast?
Baño!
Okay, apart from those words.
Nah, we got a minute left. We can still, it's whatever.
Alright. I see how it is. You're just gonna continue. Oh, we can also continue this. You know, I can go take my luscious shit.
My beauty shit.
My beauty shit. We should make that a new normal thing. Beauty shit.
You heard of beauty sleep, but have you ever heard of beauty shit?
That's right.
Beauty sleep makes your face pretty. Beauty shit makes your ass pretty.
Beauty shit
Makes you pretty.
makes your intestines feel nice.
Makes your intestines feel pretty.
Makes your intestines feel like they're
Pretty
not
fucking
clogged
good.
up.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Yes, I know I don't have my seatbelt
I thought that
on.
said fetish seatbelt, and I was like, what?
Oh my god, excuse me, how dare you.
Alright, we've got about 5 seconds.
Alright, well the lights be looking pretty nice outside, not gonna lie. So nice enough that I could take a shit right in my car. JK, I wouldn't do that because this is a new car.
I wouldn't disrespect the car like that.
I wouldn't disrespect myself like that.
Not the car.
Alright, well.
I value this car more than I do myself.
It's my car. You're just like, yeah, it may not be my car, but you better not shit in here.
Oh shit, okay. Oh shit. Okay, that's the end of
On
it.
that end, shit, man.
Ah shit, here we go again.